Ruin Shiyu, Madam of Marquis Swamping Manor.
Why? Zhao Xuan. I finally managed
Marong Zhuan, General of Great Liang Kingdom.
to divorce Liang Shisheng. I was just about to leave the Marquis Swamping Manor. How could this happen?
Because we never cared about you. My lord, I knew it. This woman is restless.
Zhou Chuyan, the concubine of the young Marquis Swamping Manor.
At her age, she still wants a divorce and remarriage.
Liang Shicheng, the young Marquis Swamping Manor.
I just didn't expect that. The dignified General Murong Zhuan would remain unmarried his whole life, for the sake of a twice-married woman.
I told you long ago. Dead or alive, you belong to me. Don't ever think about escaping me again.
Shiyu quickly grabbed the weapon.
Zhao Xuan. Don't leave me.
Don't cry. You look most beautiful when you smile. If there is a next life,
The film was
we will surely be husband and wife,
and narrated by M. Media.
never to be separated again.
Zhao Xuan. Don't leave me.
Kill her immediately.
If there is a next life, I must remember how in this life I was harmed by villains, causing loved ones to perish, mother and daughter separated, and forever losing my beloved. Even if I eternally face a Visi hell, and my soul is scattered, I must settle the score with him clearly.
The framing of your family back then, the exile of your entire family was my doing. Dead or alive, you belong to me. Don't ever think about escaping me again.
Lana. Zhao Xuan.
Marquis Swamping Manor.
I didn't die. I have been reborn.
What? Sick? I think she just doesn't want Chu Yun to enter the household, and that cannot lay eggs.
Old Madame Liang of Marquis Swamping Manor.
And still occupying the Marquis Swamping Manor, refusing to give up the position of principal matriarch.
Mother, please calm down. Shiu, don't be sad anymore. It's mother, she. Rest assured, I'm marrying her purely for the sake of extending the family line. You are the only one in my heart.
I have been reborn, and was reborn at the time when in my previous life, my husband along with my mother-in-law forced me to agree to Zhou Yun entering the household. Right now, these hypocritical mother and son of the Marquis Swamping Manor, and that Zhou Yun, who has yet to enter the household, caused my entire family to be scattered and separated, losing my beloved forever. In this life, I want them to repay 100-fold. In my previous life, Zhou Yun resented me for not allowing her to enter the household. When I was close to giving birth, she used the excuse to slander my Lana, claiming she was possessed by the white tiger demon evil spirit. They burned her mouth and tongue with fierce fire, and severed the tendons and veins in my body. I was trapped in the manor, served with poisonous soup and water daily, and subjected to torture.
Shiu. Shiu. If you are truly unwilling,
I'm willing. Adding a new member and bringing fortune is a good thing. I'm naturally willing.
what?
Truly worthy of being a noble daughter from a prestigious family. She truly has grace. Then tomorrow, you shall personally go and welcome Chu Yun into the household.
Okay. Tomorrow I will certainly hold a grand ceremony, letting the entire city known throughout the city. Whether it will be a joyous occasion or a scandal, we shall wait and see.
Taking a co-matriarch while the principal matriarch is still alive
Zhu Qing, the close maid servant of Ruin Shiyu.
is already slapping the young lady's face. Why did you agree to go and welcome the bride? Won't that make everyone in the capital laugh at you?
It is indeed a joke.
The
But
film was translated and
not on
narrated
me.
by M. Media.
Tonight have the wet nurse take Lana to sleep soundly. Also help me fetch a pink dress. Tomorrow I must take a concubine on behalf of my husband. I must prepare a generous gift. For this concubine, Marquis Swamping Manor, since you wish to use the high gates of a noble family to trap me, then I shall destroy it.
The legitimate daughter of the Zhou family is pregnant. Madame Ruin of the Marquis Zunping Manor specially welcomes Ms. Zhou into the manor as a concubine. The legitimate daughter of the Zhou family is pregnant. Madame Ruin of the Marquis Zunping Manor specially welcomes Ms. Zhou into the manor as a concubine.
Zhou Chu-yun, in the previous life you schemed relentlessly, just to enter the Marquis Swamping Manor. This life, I shall let you have your wish.
This young lady of the Zhou family. After all, she is a proper young lady from an official family. I never thought you would commit such a disgraceful act. Illicit cohabitation without a matchmaker. And she is even pregnant. This lady of the Marquis Swamping Manor is truly virtuous, even welcoming her into the house as a concubine. In my opinion, people like this should be drowned in a pig cage. Impossible. Shi Cheng said. He would take me as a co-matriarch. It's you. You are jealous that the young master favors me. Therefore, you deliberately came here to humiliate me.
Ruin Xiu. What do you mean? I said I would marry Chu Yun. As a co-matriarch, how dare you openly agree but secretly defy?
The laws of Great Leon state, if the lord is over 40, and the lady has been in the manor for 3 years without bearing offspring, only then may a concubine be taken. The lord is young, and the lady has a daughter. This co-matriarch cannot be taken.
Lady Zhou is carrying my bloodline. How can I allow the child of the Marquis Zunping Manor to be left outside?
My husband exaggerates. We can let Lady Zhou enter the manor as a concubine first. After she gives birth to a male child later, he can be adopted under my name. He will still be the Marquis Manor's eldest legitimate grandson. How could there be talk of the Marquis Manor's child being left outside?
You are presumptuous. Chu Yun is an innocent maiden. How can she be a concubine?
My husband is currently busy seeking promotion. If the imperial court learns that you defied your legal matriarch and engaged in illicit cohabitation, and furthermore intend to marry another comatriarch, what will the consequences be?
Ruin Xiu. Do you think you are still the daughter of the chief grand secretary now? Everyone in the Marquis Zunping Manor. No one dares to block my path.
Does young Marquis Liang mean that everyone in the Marquis Zhuanping Manor, even imperial law and social order, must be trampled underfoot?
We pay our respects to General Murong.
We pay our respects to General Murong.
Murong Zuan. When is it your turn to interfere in my family affairs? Or are you saying you still harbor thoughts about the youthful pact you made with my matriarch?
This general is acting under imperial decree to inspect the conduct of aristocratic families. I happen to witness this spectacle. I want to see whether the young Marquis's selfish desires are harder, or the laws of Great Leon are harder. As for this innocent maiden, who engaged in illicit cohabitation, if she wishes to argue her innocence with me, she might as well enter the palace to clarify the matter.
I dare not.
The film was translated
All of
and
you rise.
narrated by M Media.
Did I tell you to rise? Today this general is here. How to handle this matter is entirely up to the lady.
Lady Zhou is carrying a fetus, so there is no need for severe punishment. The document for taking a concubine is here. 10 taels of silver as the betrothal gift, and 1 pink rukun, to be given to Miss Zhou as new attire.
Ruin you. You are humiliating me. Buying a singing girl costs more than 10 taels. What exactly are your intentions?
Only the legal matriarch can be considered truly auspicious. Don't blame me for not warning you. You are pregnant. If you refuse to marry, you can only hang yourself by the neck.
If Miss Joe wishes to enter the manor, then quickly put on this dress and change into it. Thank you. Madam.
The auspicious hour has arrived. Husband, let's return to the manor for the wedding ceremony. Let's go.
Come. Get up.
Ruin you just wait. The humiliation you inflicted upon me today. In the future, I will certainly send you to your grave.
Don't upset the baby. Regarding today's matter, I will definitely settle the score with her.
Thank you.
Shiu. You're back too. Right? Shiu. In this life I will never again miss you.
I'm dreaming. Xiaoshuan.
Shiu.
You. I'm sorry. In our previous life, I was the reason you remained unmarried your whole life and died tragically at Liang Shiting's hands. Now that I'm reborn, the path of revenge is perilous. I won't let you get dragged into this vortex again.
I have never regretted it. Shiu, trust me. I will become the sharpest blade in your hand.
The kiss unfinished in our previous life. The marriage that never happened. In this life, as long as you do not abandon me, I will never fail you.
What do you plan to do now?
I must first protect my daughter.
The tribulus plant grows tall. My mother toiled hard. The gentle wind comes from the south, blowing on the tribulus wood. My mother is virtuous and kind. I'm not a good person.
Translated and narrated
That's wonderful.
by Media.
My Lana can still speak now and hasn't had her tongue cut out yet. Lana. Lana. Lana.
Who told you not to agree that day? To let me enter the manor as a co-matriarch? Ruin you. It was you who harmed your daughter, which led to this day.
Xinlan. In this life, Mother will definitely protect you well and won't let anyone hurt you again.
I cannot make you. Mother. Mother, why are you here today? To pick Lana up from school.
Mother missed Lana. From now on, Mother will pick up and drop off Lana at school every day. Okay?
Okay. Lana loves Mother the most. Mother, look. This is Lana's copy of the classic of poetry from today. The teacher said this praises a mother's hard work. Children must achieve great things. and be filial to their mother.
If you're passing by, don't miss out. If you're passing by, don't miss out. I'm a divine fortune teller who knows the secrets of heaven. I'm the attendant of the child giving Guanyin, who has descended to the mortal world. If your family lacks a son, you are blessed today. Hurry and come claim my talisman paper. Just write the head of the household's name, and your wish will surely be granted.
Mother. Look, they are giving away children over there. Didn't father always dislike mother for not giving birth to a younger brother?
Those are all tricks. Then, she is not. My daughter is not a white tiger demon. She is not an evil spirit. She is not.
If she is not an evil spirit, how could she possess this? At such a young age, how could she possess such vicious magic? Tell me.
She is not. She truly is not.
Mother. Father and grandmother have always bullied you, although Lanner does not want to compete with others for mother's love. But with this thing, you can give birth to a younger brother and stop being bullied.
So in the previous life, Lana was captured as proof of being an evil spirit. Was to help me pray for a son.
This little girl is truly filial. Hello, madam.
It really is you. Speak. Who is instructing you behind the scenes to frame my daughter?
I'll tell you. It was Miss Joe. She gave me 10 taels of silver and told me to come here.
Good. What a Joe Chuyun. So she designed the plot to frame my daughter and set it up so early.
I will take him now. Marquis Zhuanting Manor points to Zhou Chuyun meeting and seek justice for Laner.
No. Going to Marquis Zhuanting Manor is nothing more than a few words of admonishment. She wants to harm my daughter. I will use her own methods against her. I will give you a chance to redeem yourself through service.
Why haven't we arrived yet? Why is it so slow? It's been so long and we still haven't entered the manor. I've been waiting for a long time.
Why haven't we entered the manor yet?
Bastard. Ru and Shiyu used the room and could only use the excuse of entering the manor at night, causing me to wait at the side gate all day, enduring endless ridicule.
Chuyun, it's time. You may enter the manor now.
That's great. I can finally go inside.
Stop.
The
An
film
evil
was
spirit.
translated
Everyone
and
look, this is an evil
narrated
spirit.
by M. Media.
Young lord, how could you marry an evil spirit and bring her home? This will cause your entire family to never find peace.
You stinking priest are speaking utter nonsense. If you spout any more nonsense, do you believe I won't order someone right now to beat you to death?
Heaven and earth bear witness. I'm a Taoist priest. How could I possibly harm you? I'm acting upon the will of heaven. I'm kindly informing you.
What acting upon the will of heaven? You are clearly just a swindler. You?
How does concubine Joe know that he is a swindler? Or if he has real abilities? Could it be that you two know each other?
I do not know him.
Since you don't know him, you cannot casually slander people without proof. Sir, you claim she is an evil spirit. Do you have proof?
I, the humble priest, am favored by heaven. Naturally, I know the entire sequence of events. Young Marquis, let me ask you this. The first time you and she met, wasn't it when the flowers were blooming during the spring equinox? At that time, you went to the temple to offer incense and picked up the handkerchief she had dropped on the ground. Following that, the two of you began secretly having an affair. Your first private meeting was during.
Enough. You don't need to say any more.
It seems He hit the mark. This priest has real ability. Could she really be an evil spirit? But that makes sense. If she wasn't an evil spirit, how could she commit such scandalous and disgraceful acts?
The events of the previous life, I naturally remember clearly. Jo Chu-yoon, how does it feel to be accused of being an evil spirit? Is it comfortable?
Father has great abilities. He is destined to become a high official. He cannot marry an evil spirit into the family.
Husband, we would rather believe it exists than believe it doesn't. We.
Sir,
That.
this humble concubine she carries the bloodline of my Marquis Zunping Manor. Is there a solution?
A solution. There is indeed a solution. But she will have to suffer a bit.
As the master instructed. Burn away concubine Jo's ill fortune. Cut her hair.
No. 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 My hair. You all, concubine Jo, we are doing this to help you. Only by driving out the evil spirit can the Marquis de Zhuangping Manor be saved from disaster. It is good for you, and good for the child. You all, you are going too far. Ruin Shiyu. That Taoist is clearly a swindler. You must have bribed him.
Shout. Shout louder. So that everyone can hear how you framed my daughter, and then suffered the consequences.
You.
Your feet are attached to your own body. If you are unworthy to be a concubine in the Marquis Manor, you may leave the Marquis Manor on your own. The Marquis Manor will absolutely not stop you.
Since it is the rule of the Marquis de Zhuangping Manor, then I should comply.
Continue.
The legitimate daughter of the Zhou family engaged in illicit relations without a matchmaker, willingly degraded herself to become a secondary matriarch. She must adhere to her duties, diligently serve the principal matriarch, and perpetuate the family line for the clan. If this instruction is violated, she shall be immediately sent back to her original family. If it hadn't been for you back then, stopping me from entering the manor as the co-matriarch, why would I have suffered being looked down upon by others for so many years? It's just a pity that you couldn't stop me. Your daughter was framed by me as a white tiger demon, had her tongue pulled out, and has been mute for so many years. You deserved it.
In the previous life, you harmed those I loved, and hurt my own daughter. In this life, I will protect them completely. And furthermore, I will make sure you cannot live, nor can you die. Concubine Jo's pregnancy is unstable. The western side courtyard is the quietest place. Send concubine Jo there to rest and stabilize her pregnancy. She is not allowed to leave without reason.
Madam, let's go back inside.
The weather is freezing cold. How can it compare to the coldness of human hearts?
Ruin Shiyu. What a vicious heart you have. The master said we only needed to expel the evil spirits. Yet you took this opportunity to abuse Chu Yun. Do you not know that in her belly, she is carrying my heir? You are fundamentally unfit to be the principal matriarch of our Marquis Zunping Manor.
Go back inside.
I'm talking to you. Did you hear me? Hurry up and follow me to apologize to Chu Yun. How dare you hit me? Do you not know what your current status is? You are the daughter of a convicted official.
Hitting you is to make you realize who you are. My father's crime. Why did it happen? You know better than anyone. The truth will always come out.
Did she find out something? Even if she knows, so what? I do not believe. What trouble can she possibly stir up?
Liang Shisheng, haven't you always been dissatisfied with this marriage? Sign this separation agreement. From now on, you and I will go our separate ways and have nothing to do with each other.
Ruin Shiyu. Stop acting crazy in front of me. Do you not know that once a woman in Great Liang separates her reputation, she will have no way out?
You don't need to worry about my way out. Sign this deed of separation, and both you and I can be free.
Although the Ruin family has fallen, the Marquis Zunping Manor still needs her maternal grandfather. What more? The woman I painstakingly schemed to acquire absolutely cannot be snatched away by Murong Zuin. I'm telling you, Ruin Shiyu. Don't think I don't know what you are thinking. You want to force me to agree to a separation with you, and then go back to Murong Zuin to rekindle your old romance. I'm telling you. My Marquis Zunping Manor does not divorce wives, much less agree to a separation if you want to leave. Unless you die.
Even if you tear it up, I can write it again. I'll be waiting for you anytime to sign this deed of separation with me.
Rest assured, that day will absolutely never come.
There is no divorcing a matriarch, and certainly no mutual separation. Then I will divorce my husband, Liang Shisheng. In the previous life you humiliated me like this. In this life, I will repay you tenfold, 100-fold. I will make you pay back. I will make you like a dog, groveling at my feet.
Mother. That ruined Shiyu. She's clearly making a fool of me. This ruined Shiyu has truly gotten too bold. How dare she abuse my eldest grandson in your belly? She has gone too far. Mother. You must uphold justice for me and the child. The lineage of the Marquis Zhuangping Manor cannot be destroyed by that vicious woman. She relies on the fact that she has not committed any of the 7 grounds for divorce, presuming that our Marquis Zhuangping Manor dares not divorce her. Then let her lose the child. Let her truly taste
The
the pain of separation from her own flesh and blood.
Narrated by M Media.
This matter should be entrusted to her wet nurse. The people of this Marquis Zhuangping Manor are truly black-hearted. They won't even spare their own granddaughter.
The nursemaid of Marquis Zhuangping Manor.
But people risk their lives for money. The reward given by the old madam is enough for me to leave the estate and live freely for the rest of my life. Young miss, look how the flowers in this courtyard are blooming beautifully. Would you like to pick one to give to madam? Madam has always liked red flowers. If the young miss picks it herself and gives it to her, she will surely be happy.
But that flower is blooming too far away. It's a bit dangerous. I'm scared.
It's precisely because it's far away that it looks so lovely. Madam's peerless beauty. Only this red flower can truly complement it. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Children are so easy to fool. I'm just a servant girl. What can I possibly do? The solution is for you to go die. Conscienceless dog slave. How dare you betray your master? Go into the lake. Go and sober up properly.
Lana. Lana. General Murong. Lana. Lana. Lana, wake up. Lana. Lana, wake up. Lana. Why? I clearly already made preparations. Why did my daughter still fall into the water? What mistake did I commit? My daughter. What mistake did she commit?
Mother. Lanner is here to help you.
Murong Zuin. How dare you trespass into the backyard of my Marquis Zunping Manor? You put my Marquis Zunping Manor's honor where?
Marquis Zhuanping Manor cannot even look after a child. What honor is there to speak of?
Murong Zuin. The Marquis Zunping Manor is not for an outsider like you to interfere. Guards, take the madam and Zinlan away.
I'd like to see who dares. Today I'm acting under the command of the eldest princess. I came to the manor to give the madam an invitation. Unexpectedly upon arriving at the manor, I ran into this wicked servant in broad daylight, harming a young girl. Young Marquis, you do not protect your matriarch and daughter. Are you going to indulge the criminal?
Speak. Who instructed you to harm my daughter? Speak.
Ruin Shi Yu. What are you doing? Abusing subordinates? Is that also what a master of the Marquis Manor should be doing? The honor of the Marquis Manor is going to be completely ruined by you. Help! Help, old madam! Please save me quickly. Help! Ruin Shi Yu, stop!
Zhu Qing. If this wicked servant today does not tell the truth, she will be beaten to death on the spot.
Impudence. You have no evidence or proof. Administering torture privately is illegal.
I am this general the witness. Moreover, beyond legal principles, there is also human sentiment. This sword of mine was bestowed by the late emperor. If anyone today obstructs Madame Ruin from investigating the case, they shall be executed immediately.
Lana.
Mother. It was a wet nurse who pushed me into the water. The wet nurse also said that she was instructed by grandmother. Grandmother wanted to kill me.
You were talking nonsense.
Mother. Your daughter is not talking nonsense. The wet nurse has it on her person. The secret letter was grandmother's handprint.
Search her.
How audacious! How dare you disrespect your elder?
Today, in this manner, there is only the murderer who killed my daughter. There is no distinction of rank. Search.
Ruin Shi Yu.
Young Marquis Liang. I am the official investigating this case. Are you trying to shield a criminal?
You. Don't think I don't know. You are acting out of personal bias.
If it were for personal bias, I would have killed you long ago.
What do you say this is?
How is that possible? This is not mine. It is you two, master and servant, deliberately trying to frame me. No, I don't know. Where did this thing come from? The old madam only gave me a verbal promise. There was no letter written.
Wicked slave murdering the master. A life for a life. And you. Send her to the countryside under supervision. She is not allowed to leave without permission.
Ruin Shi Yu, how dare you?
Why wouldn't I dare? Liang Shisheng. If you want everyone in the world to know that you have a mother who harmed her own granddaughter, I don't mind letting Muron Xuan report it to the authorities.
Ruin she you venomous woman. Our Marquis Schwamping Manor has shown kindness to you. How dare you act like this?
There was indeed kindness shown. I will surely repay it 100-fold.
Marquis Schwamping Manor. It is inconvenient for me to enter. I will see you off here. Spend some good time with your mother.
Don't worry, Uncle Muron. I will take good care of Mother. If only Uncle Muron were my father. Mother, why didn't you report it to the authorities and have concubine Joe arrested as well?
Come in. Kneel down. Report it to the authorities, and then let people discover that your evidence is fabricated. Your handwriting, can it withstand close scrutiny?
Madam, the young mistress
Silence. This matter today. Did you help plan it? And deceive me?
This doesn't concern you, Sister Ju King. This was my own idea alone. I begged Sister Ju King to help me. One person acts, one person takes responsibility.
You.
Mother. Mother.
Get up. How could you use your own life to take risks? Don't you know how scared Mother was? Mother was afraid I couldn't protect you. My Lana.
Mother, in this life Lanner will protect you.
12 hours ago.
This matter. Just leave it to our wet nurse to
film
handle.
was translated and narrated by Media.
My little ancestor. What if we are discovered? What should we do?
If we can't catch the solid evidence against me, they won't admit guilt. I also don't know when they will strike against Mother and me again. We should turn their scheme against them.
1 hour ago.
Mother, don't be afraid. Lanner is here. You told me when you taught me to play chess. Plan carefully before acting. If we cannot destroy the enemy in one fell swoop, then don't alert the enemy unnecessarily. Lanner doesn't want Mother to worry about me all day long. Lanner also wants to protect you.
Why didn't you discuss it with me?
You hit me. Hit me here. If only you had protected me. Why would I have to resort to this?
Idiot. You and my mother both have the narrow views of women. You committed a bad deed, and you even handed the evidence over to her for free.
That letter, it really wasn't mine. What's more, how was I supposed to know that Murong Zhuan would suddenly appear?
Enough. Stop crying. There is indeed something suspicious about this matter. As for that wretched girl, she was never my own child anyway.
Master.
If you want to deal with that wretched girl, you must first deal with Shu King, who is by Ruin Shiu's side. With her around.
Master. I have a way. I refuse to believe that there is a woman in this world who can accept someone close to her, climbing into her husband's bed. What? They actually want to use this kind of despicable method to harm me and make Madam sad? I will go and kill them right now.
Aren't you afraid of the rebirth I told you about? Was just a trap to trick you.
This servant has followed Miss since childhood. I believe everything Miss says. This servant only hates myself for dying too early in the previous life. I feel heartbroken for Miss in your previous life.
Don't let them dirty your hands. Trust me. I will avenge you.
Alright.
Zhu King. This medicine of Chu Yun is not something an ordinary person can endure. You must have been unable to bear it for a long time now. Little darling.
Master, don't rush. Why don't you drink this cup of wine first?
I can't wait. I'm coming.
Concubine Joe, why are you so leisurely today? Pulling me to discuss calligraphy and painting.
Madam, this is bad.
Ying Zhe, the close maid servant of Zhou Chuyuan.
The master is in the room. What happened in the room? Hurry up and explain clearly. The master. Take it easy. The first madam's attendant, Sister Zhu Qing. Seducing the master into such acts has completely lost all sense of propriety.
What?
Madam, please don't be angry. This kind of shameless, vile wench who insults the family honor should just be killed immediately. Madam, this dowry maid harbors ill intentions, yet you fail to notice this. This is truly an oversight.
You said Zhu Qing was in the room. Then who is this person?
No, that's impossible. I clearly saw it.
Open indecency in broad daylight. I want to see who is so audacious as to dare seduce the master.
Why are you all here?
Isn't this the concubine's maid, Sister Shikyu? So this turns out to be a case of the thief crying stop thief. Shikyu, how dare you? Second madam, please listen to my explanation.
Shikyu, the close maid servant of Zhou Chuyuan.
I truly didn't.
Fainted already? The real show hasn't
film
even
was
started yet.
translated
Zhou
and
Chu
narrated
Yu,
by
Liang
M.
Shisheng.
Media.
This grand gift. You two should accept it well. In the previous life, Zhu Qing was loyal to me, but was plotted against by villains, estranged and beaten into a cripple, and thrown out of the manor. I, her useless mistress, could not protect her, yet she never harbored any resentment. In this life, I have finally avenged her.
Stop immediately. The master is kind and benevolent. It is my fault for failing to discipline my maid properly. Then, why don't you let me take Shikyu back and discipline her severely?
Discipline? Audacious Lady Zhou. The incense burning in this room is the warmth of passion, incense worth 1,000. Without your tacit approval. How could she, a mere maid, get the money to buy such filthy things?
Madam, please investigate clearly. This matter has nothing to do with me.
Someone who is pregnant. How can she kneel just like that? You and I are like sisters. I naturally believe you. However, public opinion is powerful. If you want the manor's people to dispel their suspicions, younger sister must make a statement. That's right, Zhu Qing. What was that phrase the second madam said today? Again?
Shameless little hussy who shamus the family honor should just be killed. You are the ones who harmed me. Second madam. Madam, save me. Yes, although Shikyu is guilty. She grew up with me since childhood. We are like sisters. Please spare her this one time. Rune Shiyu. Why are you here? Why are you here?
In your previous life, how glorious and boundless you were. In this life, how should you repay the evil deeds you committed? You, your child, and the Marquis Xuanping Manor. I won't spare a single one.
Rune Shiyu, I want to kill you. Even as a ghost, I won't let you go.
What a coincidence. I'm the evil spirit from hell, come to claim your life. Soon, you three as a family can reunite underground.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
No money, yet dare to come here and default on payment to me. Who doesn't know? Your Marquis Swamping Manor is just an empty shell now. Do you truly think you are some high official or noble person? Why don't you take a piss and take a good look at yourself? I despise. Beat him up.
He should be taught a good lesson. Beat him. Drinking alcohol without paying. How can such a thing happen? Look at the state he's in. Serves him right.
Enough.
This young Marquis Liang truly deserves it. Back then, he disregarded the dignity of his first matriarch, insisted on marrying his mistress as a legal secondary matriarch. Now look. Not only was he cuckolded, but he also personally kicked to death his own child. It is retribution. I heard that he was also crippled down there. The lineage of the Marquis Zhuangping Manor is considered broken with him.
Shut up. All of you shut up.
Let's go!
Past life.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, young Marquis Liang. On your promotion to Chancellor, young Marquis Liang enjoys the blessing of having multiple wives. 2 wives in the household are of equal status. Now he has become the Prime Minister of the current dynasty. Truly unrivaled in glory. Yes, unrivaled in glory.
Greetings, Prime Minister.
Did I tell you to rise? All of you kneel properly for me. Fake. This is all fake. I clearly topped the imperial examination and was promoted to Prime Minister. Even he had to show me deference. All of this is fake. Fake. I remember now. I remember everything.
The film
In the
was
previous life, it
translated
was clearly
and
me who had the
narrated
last
by
laugh.
M Media.
I was the one who had the last laugh. Ruined Shiyu. So you came back a long time ago. You want to get rid of me? Impossible. Never possible. Don't even think about it.
Mother, today, where are you taking me to play?
Hey, look.
Liang Xisheng, what are you doing?
Madam. Madam, I was wrong. I have done too many things that wronged you and our daughter. Now I know I was wrong. I beg you to believe me. Give me one more chance, please?
I made Liang Xisheng lose face completely. He should be itching to kill me. Why is he willing to yield to me? There must be a trick involved.
I did all this because I love you too much. I know. Before we got married, you and General Murong had already secretly pledged yourselves to each other and shared deep affection. You married me only to beg me to save your entire family. That's why you married me. I know all this. I know you still have feelings for General Murong now. All of this, I can disregard. My past mistakes were mine. I won't go out again, looking for other people. I only beg you, don't deprive a man of what I believe is my right as a father.
Unexpected. This promiscuous woman is actually Madame Liang. Also said, noble lady with strict family discipline. I despise. This Ruin family is disloyal. The daughter they raised is indeed no good either.
You are not allowed to speak of my mother like that. Mother is not like that.
Everyone look. We father and daughter have both been taught to turn against each other.
Ruin Shiyu was the one who cheated first. No wonder her husband sought a mistress. Vile wretch.
Truly shameless.
Truly shameless.
Silence. Do you all want to be arrested and locked up in the yamen?
General Murong, are you trying to use your public office for private revenge and silence the public gossip? I know. You have all been reborn. So what? Do you dare fight me? But are you willing to let Shiyu, with your daughter, bear a bad reputation forever in the mouth of the world? You are the ones who lost. At my hands. In this life. I will still make you lose to me. Unless you come and kill me right now. Do you dare?
Liang Shisheng. What do you want?
I Liang Shiking seek nothing. I only ask that my beloved woman and my child realize their error and return and come back to my side. Everything in the past, I can let bygones be bygones.
This young Marquis is truly generous. The young Marquis is a true gentleman.
Madam, as long as you are willing to return, I will definitely study hard and achieve Zhuang Yuan, so you can live a life of infinite glory.
You must not agree to him.
If you do not agree, I will immediately tell everyone in Great Liang that Liang Xinlan is the bastard child born of your illicit affair.
Mother, Lanner is not afraid. Do not agree to him.
Can you bear to let your beloved and your own flesh and blood be pointed at for a lifetime and have their reputation ruined?
Since the young Marquis has said all this, why is Madame Liang still hesitating? She couldn't really have been involved with General Murong. Could she? Then her daughter is...
Silence.
The film was
Liang
translated
Shisheng.
and narrated by
Since you are
Media.
determined to repent and insist on renewing our relationship, then fine. I agree. I hope you never, ever regret this.
Mother, do you really want to stay here?
Yes, miss. This Liang Shicheng clearly intends to be relentless in his conflict with you.
How could I not know this? He possesses memories of his previous life, and will certainly be able to win the Zhuan in the imperial examination. Everyone in the world worships the powerful and treads on the weak. So who would believe his wicked deeds? We will still be like before, living in his shadow. But I absolutely will not let such a thing happen again. I want to turn Liang Shicheng's beautiful dream into a nightmare that will lead to his demise.
Murong Liquor Hall.
General,
Juqing. Qiu and Lanner. Are they doing well?
please rest assured, General. The Miss already has a plan. The Miss said that Liang Shicheng is incompetent and ignorant, and was only able to become the Prime Minister in his previous life entirely through false accusations, and by bribing the Ruin and Zhou families with money, now that Zhou Chuyun is dead. And Madam has severe ties with him. He can only rely on the imperial examination. He is confident in becoming Zhuang Yuan, only because he remembers the exam questions due to his rebirth. As long as we can find a way to make the Hanlin Academy change the examination papers, this plan will naturally fail.
This matter is not difficult. The examiner responsible for the metropolitan examination this year, Fan Ning, has always been fond of money. I will definitely find a way to persuade him.
Since you want to use this method to ruin my official career, dream on. In his previous life, this Fan Ming traded official positions with me. As long as enough money is offered, I'm not afraid he won't help me.
Failing the exam. Imperial examination fraud. This time, Lian Shicheng is doomed to die. The scene of the competition 1 month later.
The top scholar of the new imperial examination. May his official career be smooth sailing. Ruin Shiyu, I will definitely let you know that I, Liang Shiking, am the truly destined person in this world. This? How could it be different? This question is wrong. Guards! Guards! You gave the wrong question. Where is the chief examiner? I want to see the chief examiner. I want to see the chief examiner.
What's all the noise about? Are you going to take the exam or not?
Examiner. No, Your Excellency. You gave the wrong set of questions. Truly believe me. Where is the chief examiner? I need to go see him.
Are you talking about Fan Ming? He was reported for accepting bribes and has already been locked up in prison. You want to see him? Do you want to join him? Are you taking the exam or not?
Why? I was clearly the true talent among men. I was clearly the one who would have the last laugh. How could it now turn out like this? No, I'm not reconciled. I did not lose.
Marquis Swamping Manor. The metropolitan examination has already begun. I heard from the guards. Liang Shicheng cried and shouted that he eventually fainted. Only after waking up did he resignedly begin answering the questions.
The kind that uses cunning tricks, but also requires dreaming and doing Juan. Ridiculous.
That Fan Ming indeed. The investigation confirmed everything. How did you know?
In my previous life I was under house arrest in the manor, unable to leave the house. His dirty deeds, he didn't bother to hide from me. He and Fan Ming, the two of them, are birds of a feather. I don't know how many lives they ruined, of poor scholars. Now that I've taken the opportunity to eliminate him as well, it can be considered a meritorious deed. Liang Shisheng, he wanted to use rumors to destroy me, making Lana and me forever unable to leave the Marquis Xuanping Manor. Then I will make him personally admit the evil deeds he committed, ensuring he can never recover. Master is here.
Was this your doing?
Husband, what do you mean by that? In the past few days I haven't even stepped out of the manor gate. However, I did hear that my lord was in the examination hall, acting wildly and even fainting. Did something happen?
Of course not. I accidentally caught a cold at the examination compound. No big deal. Don't think you'll see me make a fool of myself.
But I heard that His Majesty
was
3 days before the exam
translated
changed the
and
test
narrated by
questions.
M-Media.
Someone reported that an official in the imperial court before the examination leaked the exam questions. His Majesty is thoroughly investigating this document. I also heard His Majesty is extremely angry. If the cheaters are caught, they will surely suffer death by 5 horses to serve as a warning to others. Tell me, who is so audacious as to dare act presumptuously before His Majesty?
Why are you telling me all this? Just mind your own business.
I wonder if husband recognizes this.
This is my purse. How did it end up in your hands?
The principle of wars having is, how could Jashuan and I not understand it?
It really was you. You were the one who framed me behind my back.
You chose this yourself. It has nothing to do with me. Imperial examination fraud. His Majesty is currently vigorously investigating this matter. If I present the evidence, what will happen to the Marquis Manor? Divorce me is your only way out.
We were husband and matriarch. Why must it come to this?
Husband and matriarch. You falsely accused and framed me, causing my entire family to be exiled, and nearly causing my tragic death. To marry me, you bribed officials, not hesitating to ruin my reputation. After marriage, you secretly kept a mistress, and with your mother, conspired to harm my daughter. Is this what you call being husband and matriarch?
Ruin Shiu. You really have returned. My Marquis Zunping Manor, turning into this state. It's all your fault.
You brought this upon yourself. I clearly remember how you corrupted me and my daughter. Now it's your turn. How does this taste?
Shiu. I truly know I was wrong. In my heart, I always had you. The reason I treated your friends that way. I just wanted your eyes to only see me. I wanted you to only rely on me.
Your love truly disgusts me. If you want me to forgive you, kneel before me.
Ruin Shiu. Who allowed you to speak to me like that?
You won't kneel, is that right? Fine. Then I will present the evidence.
The film was translated
I can still
and
protect
narrated
myself
by
and my
M-Media.
Lana.
I agree. I agree to divorce you.
Good. 3 days from now, bring the clan elders to discuss the divorce with me in person. If you go back on your word, I will submit an imperial petition, revealing your corruption and bribery in official appointments to the whole world.
You want me to divorce you? Dream on! Even if I drag you along to hell, I will absolutely not agree to the divorce.
Master, something terrible has happened. The matter of the old madam lending money at high interest has been exposed. She has already been arrested by the Yamen. If they keep investigating, the matter concerning the old Marquis will be exposed. Then this Marquis Manor will truly be lost.
What did you say? Ruin Shiu. Ruin Shiu must be behind this.
I heard it was General Murong who personally led the men there. Master, I know you can't bear to part with your matriarch, but you cannot disregard the lives of the entire clan.
Quickly prepare the horses. Prepare the horses. I will go see Murong Zuin right now.
Yes.
Murong Manor.
General Murong. Everything before this was a misunderstanding. I know you have deep feelings for my matriarch. How about this? I'm willing to do you a favor and give Shiu up to you, provided that you are willing to help my Marquis Zunping Manor overcome this crisis.
Give her up. In your eyes, Shiu is just an object.
We are all men. A woman is just a mere embellishment. Don't worry. It's just you and me here. She can't hear us. How about that? If only you help me. I promise to agree to the separation quickly. And never bother you again.
Get out.
Please reconsider.
Xiu. He has already agreed to the separation. Why must you continue to endure his humiliation?
Separation. It damages a woman's reputation.
You know. I don't care about those empty reputations. No matter what you do, I will.
But I care. The person I love. My father and brothers. My daughter. I suffered too much humiliation in my previous life. In this life, I want to little by little clear my name of injustice. What I want is to divorce my husband, is to make him doomed forever.
It's ending soon.
Ruin Xiu is truly bold. Daring to do this right in front of everyone. Divorce. If this gets out, how will she have the face to remain in the capital later? The husband is the guiding principle for the matriarch. She is utterly without propriety.
Esteemed elders, I married Ruin Xiu. My matriarch failed to honor her parents-in-law, failed to bear children. And after 3 years of marriage, we turned against each other with mutual resentment. And all affection is gone. Starting today, we two shall separate. Henceforth parting ways. And each finding happiness. Ruin Xiu, even if we separate, I will still strip you bare. I refuse to believe that with your notorious reputation spreading, you and Murong Zuin can still live carefree and happily.
Esteemed elders, the reason I called everyone here today is not for my separation from my husband.
Ruin Xiu. What do you mean? You were the one who proposed the separation. I also followed your request and invited the clan members here. Why are you going back on your word?
Today, I, Ruin Xiu, intend to repudiate my husband.
Ridiculous. Since ancient times only the husband can repudiate the matriarch. Where does repudiating the husband come from?
If I cannot repudiate my husband today, then let's drop this matter.
Absolutely not. We must divorce today. Ruin Xiu, stop making trouble. I have already agreed to let you leave the residence. Today, you just obediently sign the separation agreement. This is better for both you and me.
My mind is made up. If you want to drive me out of the Marquis Manor, then sign this bill of repudiation. On this bill of repudiation, clearly and distinctly, are written your 10 charges. Liang Shisheng. The lives of your clan members versus your personal honor and disgrace. This is the question. Which will you choose?
Cannot sign. If you really sign it, the reputation of our Marquis Zunping Manor will be utterly ruined. Young Marquis Liang, this bill of repudiation absolutely cannot be signed.
Sign. Or not.
You already conspired with Murong Zuin and coordinated everything. You deliberately set a trap to harm me. How cruel you are.
Liang Shisheng, no matter how cruel I'm not as cruel as you. Murong Xuan is already bringing people, and they are on their way. You don't have much time left. Do you really intend to disregard the lives of your entire clan?
I'll sign.
The young Marquis of Zhuangping Manor, Liang Shicheng, is fickle and disloyal, and unfaithful as a husband. He is hereby repudiated by his legal matriarch, based on 10 charges. First, conspiring and bribing bandits, forcing a respectable woman pretending to rescue her, and seizing the opportunity to force marriage. Second, having a wicked heart, falsely accusing a respected teacher and his entire family, causing the entire Ruin clan to be exiled to the frontier, where they nearly perished. Fourth, buying official positions and engaging in fraud, disloyal and unjust. Fifth, suffering from a hidden ailment, unable to conceive an heir. Sixth, kicking and killing the child in his concubine's womb.
Liang Shiking, you shameless scoundrel. The reputation of the Marquis Zunping Manor has been completely ruined by you.
Ninth, conspiring to poison a young girl. 10th, forcibly seizing General Murong's matriarch and daughter, causing the entire family to be separated.
Stop reading. Shut up.
Liang Shisheng. These 10 charges were personally dictated by you. Your time of death has arrived.
Ruin Shiyu. Do you think that by leaving me, you can rest easy without worries? You twice married woman, even if you manage to marry into a noble family.
The film
You can
was
only be a
translated
concubine.
And narrated by
Can you truly be content being a concubine?
The freedom of me ruins you. I determine myself.
The imperial decree arrives.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Liang Shicheng, holding the title of Marquis, yet committing such monstrous evil, betraying the Emperor's grace above, and oppressing the common people below, national law. His cup of iniquity is full, rejected by both gods and men. It is hereby ordered immediately to strip Liang Shicheng of all official posts and noble titles, confiscate the imperial patents, remove him from the clan registry. The title of Marquis Zhuangping Manor is hereby terminated and shall never be inherited again. His residence fields, illicit gains, and other properties shall all be confiscated and seized by the government to supplement national expenditure and comfort the wronged souls. Respect this. The criminal Liang Shicheng shall be executed immediately on the spot. His corpse shall be hung at the Meridian Gate for public display.
My child,
Mother. Are we going home now?
Yes. We are going home. Going back to our real home.
The Garden of the Ruin Manor.
Grandpa, Uncle. Come and chase me.
Coming. My dear precious girl, run slower.
daughter. You see, I embroidered this for Leonor. Does it look good?
It looks good. Mother, you've been here for half a month. How many clothes have you embroidered for Lana? She can't possibly wear all of this.
My granddaughter? I will spoil her however I want.
All right.
You and Zhao Zhuan. Leonor is, after all, your child. The surname Liang is not good. It would be better to change her name sooner.
Grandma is here to play.
All right. Congratulations, miss. You finally got your wish to leave. That cage, the Marquis Zhuangping Manor. From now on, the life we live will all be good days. Miss, look. Who is here?
Congratulations on achieving your wish. Open it and take a look.
What is this?
A Jew residence in the capital, with a century-old magnolia tree in the courtyard, 100 mu of fertile land in the suburbs of the capital, all of which are top-grade paddy fields, ensuring bountiful harvests every year, guaranteeing freedom from worrying about food and clothing, along with me Moranjuan. This body and this heart are all offered as betrothal gifts. I want to use an 8-bearer sedan chair to welcome you into my home with great honor and splendor, laying out 10 li of magnificent dowry, so that the entire capital knows that you, Ruin Shiyu, are the lawfully wedded matriarch of me Moranjuan, a matriarch I cherish and value deeply. The blood and tears of the past are over. All grievances and debts are erased. From this day forward, let me protect you completely and grant you peace and joy for the rest of this long life. The two of us holding hands with one heart, staying together until our hair turns white. Are you willing to share this vow with me?
I'm willing.
What are you doing? I want to see too.
Three months later.
Dad, you must treat Mother well. Mother, I wish you happiness.
The night is deed. You may withdraw.
Yes.
Let's go.
Shiu. I always thought before. This day was the moon in the mirror and a flower in the water.
It won't be. All the years to come will be true and genuine reunions. Xiaoshuan, I'm deeply fond of you.
Shiu. This day, I waited for 2 lifetimes.
In this life, I will certainly give you a family blessed with many descendants.
3 months later. 3 loquat leaves. 5 red dates. Why is this prenatal tonic so complicated?
Father is going to prepare to blow up the kitchen again. Ever since Mother was diagnosed as pregnant, our little kitchen is about to turn into an alchemy furnace.
Lana, don't make fun of your father. He, you know.
Come have a taste. Does it not taste right? I clearly followed what was written in the book.
Little brother, when you come out, you must test the poison for Mother. Father's cooking skills are truly worrying.
You little rascal. Dare to mock your father. I punish you tomorrow to exercise with your father in the morning.
Enough. Don't scare Lana. Lana, although this medicine is bitter, it is your father's sincere gesture. Mother accepts it gladly.
Father must plant the entire garden full. This way next year, Mother and the little brother or sister in her belly will have fresh fruits and vegetables to eat every day.
The little Juanyuan is absolutely right. Father's shoulder.
That's what you get for showing off, insisting on doing it yourself. Have some tea.
Madam is just feeling sorry for your husband. Then I shall punish Madam by personally massaging your husband's shoulders.
The film was translated
Yes.
and narrated by M Media.
Father, Lana just learned an ancient poem. Listen to me recite it for you.
Great.
Spring dawn. In spring sleep, one is unaware of the dawn. Everywhere one hears the chirping birds. The sound of wind and rain came in the night. Who knows how many flowers have fallen?
Good.
Baby is truly amazing.
Baby is truly capable. "7 months later.
It hurts so much.
Madam, hold on. The mid-matriarch will be here immediately.
I will go light the safety lamp.
Lanner. You stay with mother. Father is going to fetch the mid-matriarch.
Husband.
Don't panic. I'm here. Guarding madam. There must be no mishap.
Be good, little brother. Don't let mother hurt so much.
Lana. Lana has grown up. It hurts so much.
Mother.
Wasn't I just in the manor? Where is this place? This is the me of my previous life.
Past life events. All turn to smoke and mist. Ask not of gratitude or vengeance. Drink this soup. And proceed to a new life.
I cannot drink this soup. I must remember clearly how I, in this lifetime, was harmed by a villain, causing me to forever lose my loved ones, mother and daughter separated, and lose my beloved. Even if I fall eternally into a visi hell, I must settle the score with him clearly. Everything that happened in my previous life. Looking back now, although it seems like a dream, my pain truly and clearly happened. If heaven had not favored me, allowing me to be reborn, how could I be with my family and reunite with my daughter?
Enough, your mortal TIs are not yet severed. Someone traded their life force for your return to the living world. Go back.
Thank you, King of Hell.
Zhao Xuan, why are you here? Zhao Xuan. Zhao Xuan.
You used 9 cycles of reincarnation to exchange for her return to the mortal world. Do you truly have no regrets? Do you know? Even if she returns, she cannot return to the time before she was married.
I don't care whether she has been married or not. I only care whether she can be happy. If the one I love can achieve fulfillment. Xiaoshuan has no regrets.
A devoted lover. Go back. In this lifetime, may the two of you preserve your destined marriage and never be separated again.
So, my ability to be reborn was exchanged for by him using 9 cycles of reincarnation.
Women give birth like footsteps enter the demon gate. That's why. Only then could you come back to my underworld and see the karma of your past life. Do you know, if Liang Shiking had not committed evil, what your original destiny should have been?
Xiu.
Zhao Xuan.
Next month is your coming of age ceremony. I entrusted someone to find a piece of harmonious sunjade and carve the character you want it.
Zhao Xuan.
I will give you one more chance to return to this place again. and live a lifetime with Mirongzuan until old age. Are you willing?
I'm not willing. To me. My husband. Family. Daughter. They are all the dearest and most beloved people to me. The present is good enough.
Go away.
No.
Madam,
Congratulations, madam. Congratulations, general. On the joyous birth of a son,